Storm Akima's log. Stardate 78053.2. We're on course to watch more of the Orville and see what the crew gets into. What kind of trouble? What kind of people are they going to meet up with?
My captain's log is poking out.
Oh no! So, if we have Star Trek fans watching with us, please correct me on how to say a star date. But that's the star date I looked up for the present date, and I hope that's correct. Can you decipher it? I would love to know. We are excited to watch more of the Orville. I've been enjoying this so far. I'm blind to it. Tom has seen most of the first season, and it's been fun. Shall we get into this episode?
Let's go with phasers blaring.
Oh my god, they're watching Seinfeld!
The Junior Mints episode.
Oh my god.
So
relatable. Oh my god.
That's a classic episode.
Understand the source of your amusement. Because it's funny, man. It is my understanding that such a surgical procedure was a delicate, high-risk undertaking at the time.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
But could not the entry of a confection into the exposed internal biology potentially put the patient's life in danger?
You know, when you asked us to explain comedy to you, I didn't think you were going to try to ruin everything good.
But to derive mirth from the pain of another being is sadism, is it not?
I mean, it's case by case. Like, if a guy on a bike tries to do a trick and he smashes his balls, that's funny. I would agree.
Okay, here's another example, Isaac. Have you ever heard of a practical joke?
I am unfamiliar with the term.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you.
He's not going to understand and he's going to mess up.
Priority 1 distress signal from the Gatria star system. It's right in our neighborhood.
Set course and engage quantum drive. Aye, sir. USS Orville, do you read me?
This is Captain Pria of the mining horizon. I'm in trouble.
Is that Charlize?
Could be.
Scans show the ship is near the apex of the comet.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
You got this, right?
Yeah.
Why'd your voice just get so high-pitched?
Huh?
Your voice just got really high-pitched just then.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, then you were like, yeah.
No, it's all good.
Then what was the high pitch? It's fine, I got this. Alright, you want to open the jar of pickles?
Ah, there you go again. Jar of pickles, he says it every time. The third time. Nice. Thank goodness she's the only one there. Whoa, just in time.
I would even say, like, warp out of there and just meet up with the ship somewhere else.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Can they do that? Can they warp out?
Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Come on.
Drop the extra cargo.
It's the gravity from the stars pulling us in.
Oh no, what do you do? Oh crap.
Orville, lock onto us for the tractor beam.
Lamar, lock onto them. Locking on.
Beam me up. You can get the rock too.
Got him. Bringing him back.
Thank goodness. Whew, that was exciting. He's potato head. He doesn't know. Oh, this is his prank?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is there some reason I am the central focus of everyone's attention?
He doesn't know?
You look happier than usual.
Happiness is not possible for an artificial life form.
You have a face.
I do not understand.
He doesn't know that's in front
Isaac,
of him?
are you aware that you have Mr. Potato Head pieces all over you?
I got you, man. I totally got you. See, that's a practical joke.
Wait, you put that stuff on him?
How do you not
Well, he was
know?
recharging.
Oh.
How the hell can you even see with all of that stuff on?
I detect environmental stimuli with internal sensors. My eyes are purely aesthetic. Evidently, my sensors did not classify these Mr. Potato Head pieces as a threat.
Okay. So now it's your turn, okay?
Oh,
You
don't give him a
gotta
turn.
get me. And you gotta be creative. You gotta do it when I least expect it.
And this is humor.
Oh
Yes.
no, it's gonna be
I must
dangerous.
admit, it is quite challenging. However, I will do my best.
Oh crap. Oh no, I don't like this. I do love the humor.
The recalibration's gonna... Yowza!
And this is Yaphet.
Hi, Yaphet.
I read back at you.
Oh my, what is that?
Sound blunt, but you are the only white woman I've ever found attractive.
Well, you're the handsomest pile of cat puke I've ever seen.
I love this gal.
Access to our systems until we can confirm her identity.
My
That is
God,
true.
The Inquisition here? She's done nothing wrong.
I want Laura to assign someone to her, just to be
Oh my
safe.
God, Kelly, no.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I will ask her about the personnel manifest. Okay?
I know she might be a little jealous, but she is doing her job, and she is right.
Yeah. He's a little blinded by the,
How attractive she is.
Attractiveness.
Everyone is. Yeah.
You can tell what's inside.
Oh, awkward. Awkward! Oh, no!
Oh, hey, Captain Levesque. Hi. Sorry for the intrusion. We were just investigating a possible radiation leak.
Oh, everything okay?
It's fine.
Great.
We just wanted to make sure that you didn't go to bed and wake up with a third eye or an extra kidney or something.
Oh, I've been exposed to so much radiation in the mines. If I was going to turn mutant, it would have happened by now.
Right, of course.
Well, I think we're all finished here.
Yes! All set. Again, sorry for the intrusion.
Uh-oh. She knows. They put the box back?
Suspicious.
Yeah. Wow. It's everywhere. It's like oil.
Gordon, get us out of here.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
That's actually kind of cool.
Like a big blob.
Yeah. Like floating oil. Uh-oh. What do you do now? You gotta blow one up. If you can do that. Dark matter, I don't think you can even, like, touch it at all, right? Blasting it won't do anything.
Well, there's no more deflectors, so I got nothing to protect them.
Yeah. Ooh, no, it's came back on. Now it's good. The music, woo, everything seems good.
What's the damage? Communications arrays have been destroyed, but otherwise we are intact.
Communications, that's not good. Hello. Ooh, I want to go there. That's cool looking.
It's breathtaking. What's the name of the planet again?
Those spores.
Our environmental simulator doesn't really do it justice, but you get the idea.
Have you ever been there?
It's a date.
No, it's off limits because the people are nightmarish.
They capture outsiders and then sacrifice them to a raccoon god by methodically dismembering them.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a stunning place, though.
Gorgeous place, yeah. Yeah. That works too.
Fast forward.
I'm sorry if I pushed into something you weren't ready for.
No, it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
I just figure it's always easier to talk in bed.
You know, if we're being honest here, I should tell you, you're actually the first person I've been with since my divorce.
Oh, wow. That's no pressure for me there.
No, you were fine. You better than fine, really. You were blue chip.
Blue chip?
Yeah.
Pillow talk's a little rusty, huh?
It is, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's been a while, sorry.
The headboard. What the hell? What? 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 What?
How far are we from the consortium base?
About 2
What is that? What happened?
Kelly, what are you looking for?
I don't know. Trouble?
Isaac!
What? What? Isaac?
What happened to your leg? He amputated it while I was sleeping.
What?
Ah, got you.
What?
I have retaliated. That is my
No
privilege.
way!
Is it a joke? You psychopath, you dismembered me!
Holy
I am
crap!
confused. You said to be creative, and you said to do it when you least expected it. I have adhered to both directives.
Holy
Isaac,
crap!
do you anesthetize him in his sleep?
Of course, Commander. It would not do to have him awaken during the procedure.
Well, where the hell is it?
If you are referring to your leg, I have hidden it. Given its importance to you, it seemed the most humorous course of action.
Son of a bitch.
Holy crap, that's your fault! I did not expect that, but
Dr. Finn regenerated.
you started this.
Come on.
You're sick, dude! I mean it!
That's crazy!
What's wrong with you?
He hit his leg, so
I
can he
have
put
much
it
to
back?
learn about humor. What did I do wrong? Well, Isaac, you can't just cut off a...
Captain, I think you and Commander Grayson had better come to engineering.
Oh my god.
We
found something strange in the navigational relays.
We're on our way.
I think it's time for you to tell us who the hell you really are.
Uh-oh.
I'm from the 29th century, about 400 years in your future. When your ship encountered that dark matter storm, you were all supposed to die.
Really? What? So was she meant to go back and save them, and why?
I don't think going back in time means you sleep with someone from the past.
I know. Yeah, that's like many questions.
You honestly expect us to believe you're a time traveler?
It's the truth.
We rescued you. All of us were in danger.
Oh, his leg! Oh my god! It's not even frozen or anything. Like,
Never mind about that. What about the comet?
Don't worry about that.
Quick and easy way to get you to trust me. Look, none of us were ever in any real danger.
Would the two of you give me a moment alone with Captain Levesque?
Should we take the leg?
Yes, take the leg.
ew. I hope they can reattach it.
No, leave it there.
Ew, it's
Go to these
weird.
quarters.
Oh, it's so weird. Ew.
You hit her with it.
Matter.
I believe I have access to the internal circuitry. It is quite sophisticated. I have never encountered anything.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Isaac!
He has to put freaking Gordon's leg back. Oh, that's not
The
good.
doctor can do that.
Yeah, I hope.
There's no internal activity at all.
Oh no, he killed him?
He's dead.
Holy crap. Can you patch him up or something? Oh no.
Well, he's not too. His technology isn't too familiar to them.
I don't know if you're in there, if you can hear me, but I know the last time I saw you, I called you a son of a bitch. I was just angry because you took my leg.
It's a big deal.
When I really stopped to think about it, that was honest to God the best damn practical joke I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know that.
Mercer to Malloy.
Malloy here.
I need you on the bridge.
Seriously?
Captain, we're approaching the coordinates.
Ooh! What's with his leg?
Take the helm.
Why is it floppy?
His limb regeneration is incomplete. If I could just...
I need
Oh, he has to regrow
with
it?
Isaac down.
If we have any chance of getting out of this, I need everyone at their station.
Oh my god, he has to
Captain,
regrow his
I think
leg?
we've arrived.
How is he gonna sit though? Because it was cut like right at the butt cheek. It looks like. Oh no, it's below the knee.
Sorry to
Right?
barge in like this. It's just... We're approaching the rendezvous point.
That's pretty cool. I went through a black hole.
The wormhole.
What? Do you even know how to get back?
Go
Just
back the way you
enter-
can.
For all power to the
If
sunlight
it's that
drive.
easy, okay.
Sir, the alien ship is powering up some kind of tractor beam.
Cat plate.
John, modulate the deflector frequency as fast as you can.
Aye, sir.
Ooh. Whoa. Can the tractor beam go through that?
Lara's not helping. There you go.
I know.
Punch. I'd expect that from a woman who cheats on her husband.
Ooh, ouch.
You told her?
No. No, I didn't tell her. She knows because she's from the future.
But it's in the past.
I told her. Alara, take her to the brig. Isaac tells me this is what you use to teleport.
Congratulations. You have technology from the future.
Star Trek has that technology.
Study it.
No. Unlike you, we don't mess with the timeline.
Well, what happens now?
You know what the most depressing part about this is? I allowed myself to care about you, and you used me.
Come with me. If the Orville continues to exist, who knows how it will affect the timeline?
The Orville was supposed to be destroyed in that dark matter storm. You changed those events, not us. And as far as how that affects your future time, I don't give a damn.
Maybe that was always supposed to happen.
According to Isaac, as long as the wormhole exists, the quantum potentiality is open. Many sets of future events are possible, but if we destroy it, we choose a path. bridge.
She manipulates.
Fire.
Nice. You can just blow it up.
Destabilize it at least.
Okay, nice. Clean. Woo. Bye! Every episode is so different.
I know.
It. But like you said, it's still moving forward. Like there's a lot of character development every episode. They're learning. I enjoyed that episode.
Yeah, it was good.
I love it. Yeah, it was very creative and humor was great, but I really enjoyed the story a lot with time travel because I didn't expect that. From the start with Kelly, I kind of figured that she was right. You know, Pria is sus. We don't know anything about her, and she had eyes for the captain right away and was completely focused on him. So I'm like, she's looking for something. Maybe she did care. She seemed to really care for him. I didn't think that was the case. I thought she was using him for some other purpose. I was surprised to see like where she actually came from. You know, being from the future. I freaking love the idea of a wormhole. Looks like a black hole, and then dark matter. I don't know much about like these topics, but I know like basic things. You know, I've seen a lot of documentaries on like, you know, black holes and stuff, and I just find it so freaking interesting. And with dark matter, like, it's so, there's so much that scientists don't know about it and highly dangerous. So to have like a black matter storm and it looks like oil bubbles like floating in space, I think that's such a cool idea, and it's scary. Like I felt excited and scared and like, how are they going to get out of this? And it's not like they could blow up the dark matter, you know, it's not going to do anything and they have to get out of there.
See, the thing is, she says that you're all supposed to die. Mm-hmm. Now, my question is, since she went back in time to steal their ship at that moment, was it just reported that they all died, or was that event always in place where she always stole the ship, and then because their union never found them, they presumed them to be destroyed?
I don't know. I mean, good question. And
but it's one of those anomaly things that, you know, you can ask the question, but you'll never know the answer.
Rabbit hole. I know, because, like, I love debating this, because in the MCU, with Marvel movies, like, I've talked about this a lot with Mom and Kim, and even Jessica and I with Loki. Like, there's just so many questions that we'll never be able to really answer. It's all theory, you know, about time travel. And
anything time-related is always questionable at best. I mean, well, Ed said, if they destroy the wormhole, then she can never come back in the future to their timeline to try to steal their ship.
Yeah, you know, which
she can constantly. Well, because what he was saying that, you know, she can constantly keep trying. Mm-hmm. You know, she can go back to her time and then come back again at that one point and try something different to see if this next idea will work.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a constant, you know, trial and error thing.
And then, like, them kind of changing what happens by destroying that, I think that is final, of course, but it kind of makes me think, like, I like the idea of branches and that there's not just one main timeline. You know, you have these different, like, parallel universes with different decisions being made. But I'm like, maybe all this was supposed to happen and always does happen where, you know, she saves them and, you know, in this blip of broken time or something, they died, but then they come back and, like, this is, like, the main timeline or something where they were supposed to survive. But I really think that, you know, she was telling the truth at this point. Like, I kept thinking there was another story that she was BSing the whole time travel thing to cover up for pirates or someone else. But
well, I still think it's piracy because,
it is,
again, we don't know if the reports of the Orville being destroyed was just a report because they never found them. Mm-hmm. And that was their last known course was into a dark matter storm.
Yeah.
But was the timeline always her coming back in and stealing the ship? You know,
I know, so, or not. They could have just died there.
She's so far into the future that, you know, she's probably reading a report that says yes, the Orville was lost on this date, but not really knowing that she was the cause of it, and it didn't really get destroyed. It just got brought to the future to be sold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very like mind-boggling, but
I know, and again, we could just like theorize all different ways, but that could be how it always happens. That could be the endless cycle, or there's just different branches of different decisions. Of them actually not decisions, but like them actually just dying, them being pirated. Who knows? But I really just love that idea. And if you guys want to share your theories on this episode, please do.
And she obviously didn't care about the temporal prime directive, where if you go back in time, you don't mess up anything. I mean, obviously she had a business.
And she had sex with someone in the past.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, there's an episode of Futurama where Fry gets sent back in time, and he accidentally kills his father, his great grandfather, or whoever it was, trying to save him, and then he winds up sleeping with his great grandmother or something, so he becomes his own father.
Yeah, there's a theory, and there's a name for that. Oh, that's funny.
He did the nasty and the pasty.
Ew, that's gross.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, to even think of time travel, like, that is so scary. Like, that would be so exciting, but I'd be more terrified because of all the things you could screw up. Like, there's just so much. You just don't know. You have no clue.
Well, it also poses the question too. It's like, did it cause like an anomaly, like where, okay, now since they destroyed the wormhole, so now she can never. Well, she can never come back to the past. Okay.
Yeah.
So she can never come back to the past, which means she never saved them from the dark matter storm. So how do they get through that dark matter storm, and do they retain all the knowledge of what happened, even though it technically never happened?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'd like to know that.
So it's kind of like this screwed up continuity.
Yeah, because she disappeared there, so
she disappeared. So that means she never came back there. And she even said that it'd be like we never met.
So it would make me feel like they would just reset and none of this even took place. And then that would make me kind of sad too, because then Ed and Kelly wouldn't have learned that lesson together. That Kelly, I think she was a little jealous, but she was doing her job and she was right.
Again, on the flip side, now that I'm thinking about it, Pria was the one who actually set the navigation to go to her friend's place to get their communication array fixed. So did she plot the course, knowing what this matter storm was, to send them there to their death?
That's a great question, because that automatically makes me think, yes, this always happens, because otherwise they wouldn't have gone there.
Yeah, they would have gone back somewhere else. So that, to me, that makes it seem a little different.
Yes.
It was always her fault.
That's a good observation. Yeah, I didn't really think about that at all. So, so I think it was all her fault in the first place. I'm wondering if that was like an error or not, like in the writing. But I think that is true. But... Yeah, no, I really do love this show. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's been really fun so far.
Well, I don't think it's an error in the writing. I just think you have to think about everything that's happened.
Why, what if, or
put all the pieces together about time, because when you start messing around with time, anything's possible. You know what I mean? It's very mind-boggling and
and not to get too deep into this conversation, but like with the MCU, like I love the idea of the multiverse and stuff, but it's just it's too. You just drown in it because like there's so many possibilities, which makes it a lot of fun. Like I love the different ideas of different, similar characters, a little bit different and just different scenarios. But then like it expands so much that there's no limitations, where you start to lose the gravity of, feeling loss or feeling for these characters, because there's nothing like, there's nothing to grasp onto, because I'm just they're gonna survive, or we're gonna see a million of these characters anyways, and I don't feel invested as much into these characters, because I'm like, oh, they'll come back in some way. Like I still get sad, but the devastation, like that dreadful feeling, isn't there anymore.
Well, but with this whole time travel thing, it poses many questions, because if they destroyed the black hole, that in their timeline, in their present time, that destroys it for the future. That means people in the future can't use it to go back and do what they've been doing. So does that mean Amelia Earhart was never stolen? Was never went missing?
Yeah.
Things we never know.
Yeah. That's. I love what you're saying here, because it really just like makes me think about
it. It just constantly there's something going on, and And then do
Not even a cycle.
they retain the knowledge of what happened since she never technically happened?
I know.
That device that he put in his drawer, did that stick around too, or did that disappear?
I'm assuming
as well?
that disappeared because if they never met, I'm assuming like everything just kind of reset back to before that even happened. But yeah, so all interesting theories, and I love Charlize Theron. I think she's amazing, and I just love her in so many movies, and she's a great actor and stuff. And I hate that she's a bad guy, but very interesting bad guy. And I'm wondering if this was a one-time deal or if she'll be back in some way. But again, that's the whole like. They just reset. They destroyed the wormhole. So I don't think she'll be back. I think it was just a guest star
Unless they find
appearance.
another one somewhere.
Yeah, they might. I mean, it's a vast, of course, like space is just
vast.
infinity, right?
Yeah.
You don't even know like how far it goes. And I think they said that in the show too. And I just love that idea because it's just mind-boggling, I do have to say one thing I noticed. I didn't notice till later on. But with poor Gordon, I knew that was going to be bad. Oh my God. Like when he was telling Isaac like how to do a prank, and it's supposed to be really funny, and it was funny, but I knew he was going to take it too far because he doesn't understand. Luckily, he did it when he was asleep and he didn't feel it, but when he amputated his leg, I think it was below the knee originally. And then when we see the leg fall out of the ceiling, it's a full leg up to the crotch that was cut. And I just remember because it looked like a big chicken thigh or something, and you just saw the meaty thigh part. I was like, oh, that's so gross. And it was funny, too, and Alara's, like, swinging it around. But after that scene, that made me think of, oh, wait, it was amputated below the knee, so how is it a full leg now? So that was actually a mistake. I don't know if you caught that or not.
I didn't catch that, but I remember the leg fell out of the ceiling. It was a full leg, so you are right there, but I don't remember exactly where the original cut was.
I just remember when he was hopping for more visual effect, seeing it amputated below the knee because he's wearing pants. It's more visually shocking.
He's wearing shorts, yeah.
Instead of like just like a loose, legging or something, or a loose, pair of pants. It's just more shocking to actually see the skin amputated.
But if you ask me, I think Isaac went a little too crazy hiding it somewhere, like in a ceiling somewhere.
I think it was just supposed to be ridiculous and funny, and he was trying to think like a human. But yeah, that was crazy. But I'm glad they have the technology where he can actually regrow his leg. I thought they'd have to reattach it, but then when it wasn't frozen or anything, and it's just bacteria and a dusty vent upstairs or up in the ceiling, I was like,
they
oh no.
They Deadpooled his leg.
Yeah, but hey, to have that kind of crazy technology, and for Gordon to be like, concerned about his friend, like he did something very terrible to him, but he understands that he actually messed up, forcing him to do a prank that he didn't fully understand anyways.
Well, I mean, obviously something so drastic happened to him, so that's why he was so pissed off at the beginning. But then sitting back and realizing it, knowing that everything is now okay because everything can be regrown and everything, so it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, but don't make that a habit because it's not funny all the time.
Yeah, don't do that all the time.
It is that painful when you're regrowing a limb like that. I mean,
because now you're out of commission for however long it takes to regrow a leg.
I love how gross they made it too when it was growing back. It was all floppy and stuff. Like the bones weren't even like solid yet. I'm like, oh, that's so nasty. So very good episode. Every episode, like I said, has been so different. I love these strong stories, these individual stories, and the characters are still growing from that, And again, this episode with all the questions we have with time travel, I don't know if they actually grew from this episode because they're not going to retain anything because the timeline reset. We'll find out, but very good.
But one thing I like too is that at the very beginning when they're watching Seinfeld on the big screen,
that was hilarious.
It's like, I mean, like in like any Star Trek, no one watches anything on the screen except for their duty, But when nothing's going on, it's like,
That's a good point.
It feels more realistic, like. Hey, let's watch something, and then if something happens, we'll just turn it off and do our duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff to do on a starship, but if you're just like traveling for, they can travel 10 light years in an hour. I mean, that's impressive. But if the computers and the sensors kind of do a lot of the work, and you have downtime, just to do a little fun thing with your crew.
Yeah, if you're just cruising to your next destination, it's going to take you 3 days. Then what are you going to do? Just sit there. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah. Agreed,
a long journey.
Yeah, I think that's fun. And again, it's so relatable, and I just love the humor in this show, and the acting's been great. And yeah, so I hope it keeps, this formula throughout the series. And yeah.
Right.
So thank you guys so much for watching with us. I can't wait to read your comments about this episode, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys.
Toodles.